as we mark the first year of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, the Nigeria Police Force remains committed to ensuring the safety and security of all citizens in alignment with the President's agenda, particularly economic recovery agenda, social integration, and general development of this dear great country, Nigeria. Under the amiable leadership of the Inspector General of Police of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun, PhD NPM, we have witnessed a significant increase in collaboration among security forces and intelligence community, resulting in notable achievements in combating various criminal activities. Over the past year, we have made substantial progress in arresting individuals involved in crimes, including 4,826 armed robbery suspects, 3,078 kidnapping suspects, 2,479 suspects for rape and sexual crimes, 1,243 for lawful possession of firearms, 3,523 court-related crimes, and 3,381 for murder/homicide cases. Additionally, 13,382 suspects were arrested for other offenses. We have also rescued 1,763 kidnapped victims and recovered 2,566 firearms, 19,510 rounds of ammunition of various calibers, and 1,475 vehicles to motorcycles recovered nationwide.
We work with the police, trusting the police at all times to work with us. Police is our friend. That's what we are made to know, and we believe strongly on that. And they will continue to be our friend. Like one of our grandmothers have said, I want to affirm that to whom much is given, much is expected. We are real fighters. Our role primarily is to support the police to succeed, report crimes in our community to the police. They in turn reciprocate immediately to ensure that such criminality or such happenings is immediately checked.
The force successfully prosecuted a total of 29,152 criminal cases across the country in 1 year. Remarkably, 17,676 of these cases have been conclusively dispensed with, while 11,376 cases are still undergoing trial. Additionally, 51 cases are currently under appeal at the respective appellate courts. Out of the dispensed cases, an impressive 16,200 cases have led to the conviction of suspects who have been handed various forms of punishment for their criminal acts.
I appeal to members of the public to cooperate with the police in their communities, give us information, we will protect you, we will make use of every piece of information you make available to us, we will act on them, and it will be for the good of the community and your good. Thank you.
Today, at this complex, we have apprehended 25 criminal suspects who have been engaging in various illicit activities. These individuals are prepared to provide detailed accounts of their criminal activities and confess to their wrongdoings. Among the exhibits recovered and on display today from these suspects are items such as cash amounting to 126,000 naira only, 19 arms of various types, 150 cartridges, 5 pump actions, 6 magazines, and more than 300 AK-47 ammunition. Other various weapons recovered are on display, vehicles, recovered electronic devices, illicit drugs, police insignia, uniforms, and other incriminating materials are on display for you. The first case I want to showcase to you today is a case of kidnapping, where we have one Mohammed Abubakar, male, 24 years, native of Yangefe in Zamfara State. Sheikh Muhammad, male, 35 years, native of Anka in Zamfara State. We recovered AK-47 and magazines from them. Mohammed Abubakar and Sheikh Muhammad were apprehended through a coordinated effort between the RRT operatives and local vigilantes in Asawa village, Kogi State. These suspects have been responsible for a series of robberies in Benin and multiple kidnappings in Okene in Kogi State. I'm sure it's always in the news that people are kidnapped along the popular Lokoja, Abuja, Okene, Lokoja, and along many routes in Kogi State. These people are here today. They embarked on their criminal activities about 4 years ago and have since orchestrated 4 successful kidnappings. The suspect received 1 million naira in ransom from their first and second operations, 300,000 naira from the third, and 2 million naira from the first operation. Their criminal activities came to an end following a fierce gun battle with our operatives, during which they were captured after exhausting their ammunition. The successful apprehension of these suspects marks a significant victory in the fight against kidnapping and robbery in this particular region, particularly in some of the areas in Kogi State. Muhammad Abubakar, tell us the name now. Why is it?
Sunana Shehu Muhammad na ɗalina ba na da ban kama na wani da kuma taho da ciki yace muna yin aiki gaba ɗaya.
He said his name is Shehu Muhammad. He said he's into kidnapping and armed robbery. They have kidnapped in Benin, Delta, and Kogi states, respectively.
Okay, that's all right. Thank you. And you can see they are from Zamfara State, operating in Kogi. So they have moved a very long distance to go to Kogi and carry out their various operations. The second case I have here, criminal conspiracy and robbery, one chance again. Can I have Chukudi and Okeke? This case is equal to the one chance robbery case that was previously presented during our press briefing on the 12th of April, 2024. Chukudi, with 22 years of experience in one chance robbery, has demonstrated a mastery of deceptive tactics used in these criminal activities. Both Chukudi and Okeke were identified as persons of interest following interrogations of previous one-chance suspects. Their criminal activities came to an end when the diligent operatives of Force Intelligence Department IOT successfully apprehended them in Suleja. The suspects will provide insight into their operations and shed light on their involvement in these criminal Enterprise. Give Tuku the mic. How old are you? You are 47 years.
Yes, sir.
Where are you from?
I'm from Benin State.
Where in Enugu?
I'm not in the cabinet.
Why did you venture into that business? That criminal business?
It's a friend that introduced me to.
A friend introduced you to.
Yes.
What's the name of your friend?
Mr. Gideon Late.
Late.
Yes.
Okay. How did you know Okeke? The second man.
Okay, he's a friend.
He's a friend.
Yes, sir.
Who you introduced him to the business, or how did you come?
I introduced him to the business.
You introduced him to this business.
Yes, sir.
For how long has it been helping you to carry out your operations?
I think since 2018 or 19.
2018
Or 19.
or 2018 or 19?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which state are you from?
My boss is
Ebonyi State. Where in Ebonyi?
I'm Charlotte Government. I'm village PCC.
Itosu. When did you come to Abuja?
I think Charlotte
How many years ago?
some projects.
20 something years. When you are very small. And how old are you now? 41. So you are not very small. So you should be around 20 something. When you came to Abuja, you are 20 something year old.
I was 28 years old.
So you are 40 what now?
41 years.
You, 41. You relocated to Abuja more than 20 something years ago. And why did you join Chukwudi in this business?
So I was doing business, but at a time. So I meet my friend. He introduced me to One Chance.
One Chance.
Yes, sir. And I never worked with more than 1 year.
You never worked with him more than 1 year. So you started last year with him. 2023.
2022, sir.
It's more than a year now. This is 2024.
We didn't work even last year.
You didn't work last year.
We worked with him last year.
With him last year.
Yes, sir.
What do you really do for what's your job?
My job, I was in provision and all drinks.
Provision?
And all drinks, sir.
All drinks. Where?
At Tungamade.
Okay. Chukwudi, what do you do? Your own means of livelihood. What's your real job?
I'm a radio mechanic.
Radio mechanic.
Yes, sir.
Where's your shop?
In Gwagwalada.
Gwagwalada.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think people in Gwagwalada, you can see him. This is Chukwudi. They repair radio. The same time they do One Chance. Can you guys tell us how you carry out your operations? Modus Operandi, and Nigerians can know how to be careful, how to avoid falling victim of your operations and the activities of your colleagues who are yet to be captured by the police. Because I know many of them are still out there. So tell us and tell Nigerians, educate us how you carry out your operations so that we can be careful.
Yeah, we do define the number. So when you have a luggage like this, you put it in the boot. So just like this one now, when you put it in the boot, you bring it out from the boot. Keep it just like as a rocket now, you open it. That's the only thing we use.
So you just open the bag to steal people's property,
Yes, sir.
and that is all.
That's it.
You don't intimidate,
No.
you don't use any harm.
We didn't even know that.
Then how do you get your target? How do you get your target, the victims? How?
By the
Roadside.
By the roadside. You see that just like this one now, when you lock it, we notice that there's important thing, like available like money is inside. That's why you put it in.
So in most cases, you always look for those who are looking for free rides or looking for.
No, you know, some people doesn't like to go to park.
Okay, so those are stand by the roadside to board vehicles.
Yes, sir.
Now they hear.
Yes, sir.
We don't they talk am since. Now we are saying it again. You can see another case. We need to learn from people's mistakes. Go and patronize registered parks and garages. Every city in Nigeria has a known park. Endeavor to patronize registered and non-commercial vehicles. Stop standing by the roadside. You lose more when you do that, and you are vulnerable to people like this. Let us always patronize our registered parks and garages. You have heard from the horse's mouth, particularly Chukwudi and Okeke. People like you, those are the people they look for. And you can see the tactic. They open your bag, they rob you, and they allow you to go. It doesn't take much time. 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour, the operation is over. That's why we call it one chance. Stop standing by the roadside to look for free ride, to look for lift, or what we call sole in Lagos. Thank you. Commission of Firearms and Ammunition. Ibrahim Shehu, male 30 years. Ibrahim Ado, male 32 years. Ibrahim Amadou, male 50 years. Ibrahim Mohammed, male 50 years. These are grown-up adults. 57 rounds of AK-47 ammunition from Ayo Johnson. All of them were found in possession of AK-47 rifle and live ammunition. Following intelligence received from the technical units, intelligence units of the Nigeria Police Force from Force Intelligence Department, Abuja, indicating the presence of a gun-running syndicate operating in Taraba State. A team of Force Intelligence Department, STS, operative station in Taraba State, conducted covert operations and arrested the above-named suspects. Ayo Johnson, which state are you from?
I'm from Taraba State.
You are from Taraba and you are bearing Ayo Johnson.
It's John.
Ayo John. Ayo is a Yoruba name.
No, it's a T.
T people. Ayo. Okay, how old are you?
30 years.
30 years. What are you doing with this ammunition? How did you get the ammunition?
Okay. After the people help us to fight with the friendly people, and the community was so conclude the morning, and somebody corrected me from the person that I should come and correct the ammunition.
To do what with the ammunition?
I'm taking it from where the community had been sent, because after the planning people, after they help us to fight, they said that I should have made for their bullet so that they are all used to use. I don't understand you. I don't know whether you people got the message. I don't know. Go to the 50-year-old Baba. Hey, tell us what happened.
He was arrested with the rifle.
What's he doing with the rifle?
And he's using it to protect his cows.
Protect his cows. Do you know it's an offense to have rifle?
When he was arrested, he knows that.
Oh, so he didn't know before. I think we need to let Nigerians know again that to be in possession of firearms is illegal, criminal and punishable under the law. AK-47 rifles and other rifles, assault rifles, fall under the prohibited firearms. As an individual, you cannot possess, you cannot buy and possess assault rifles, AK-47 rifles, assault rifles like LA, FNC, G3, all those assault rifles, you are not supposed to have them, and even pistols. Every gun you possess must be licensed, including the guns. It is not proper. According to what Ibrahim is saying now, that he was not aware that being in possession of AK-47 is an offense until he was arrested. So I think the onus is on us, is our responsibility to educate Nigerians to know. For those who know and pretend not to know, and for those who don't even know at all, the message now is you cannot be in possession of firearms and ammunition. It is illegal, criminal, and punishable under the law in Nigeria. The next case is arrest of another gun-running suspect, Umar Abubakar, 20 years. He was firstly arrested on the use of credible intelligence while trying to transact and supply ammunition to bandit camp in Kaduna. Umar Abubakar, Bashima Ekmala, Danuzimai. Where are you from? Samfara. What are you doing with this ammunition?
It's a message.
It's a message. You gave me the message.
Said the person I gave him is a driver.
The person that gave to him is a driver. The message here is want to appeal to our commercial drivers and those who are into the business of transportation to be vigilant. What they do is when the main bandits move with ammunition, they can easily be noticed and arrested. So they transport their weapons to younger ones that ordinarily you will not notice. You can see this young man, he said it's a message. They packaged the ammunition, handed over to him, and handed this young boy over to a driver to take him to Kaduna. So I want to appeal to our drivers at various parts and garages. Let us be mindful of the loads, luggages we carry. You can help us. We are appealing to you because the driver that picked this young man possibly could have had some questions because the load was very heavy. 460 rounds of TPNT live ammunition is heavy. He couldn't have told the driver that his ordinary clothing to have inside the bag. Let us always be mindful of things like this. And I'm sure the driver must have negotiated for higher money because the load is heavy. You are interested in the money to get for a very heavy load, not mindful of the content and possible criminal acts they want to use the load for.
Fighters promoting security consciousness.
My advice to the youth is they should show criminalities. If the youth are busy, they won't have time for criminalities.
Fighters promoting security consciousness.